especially giving thanks to God for his servant Martin Luther King Jr. Freedom to all who are oppressed.
Finally, be strengthened by the Lord in his powerful strength, with which you can extinguish the flaming arrows of the evil one. Pray that when I open my mouth, I will be given a message. The Lord will give me the confidence to say what I have to say.
The sermon I'm about to read was delivered at the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, at Christmas 1957. Martin Luther King wrote it while in jail for committing nonviolent civil disobedience during the Montgomery bus boycott. How do we love our enemies? First, we must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. Second, we must recognize that the evil deed of the enemy neighbor, the thing that hurts, never quite expresses all that he is. An element of goodness may be found even in our worst enemy. This simply means that there is some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. Third, we must not seek to defeat or humiliate the enemy, but to win his friendship and understanding. Why should we love our enemies? The reason is fairly obvious. Returning hate for hate multiplies hate, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that.
Some kings rule their kingdoms sitting down, surrounded by luxury, soft cushions, and fans. But this king stood strong, stood proud, stood strong. When the driver told Rosa, "Move to the back of the bus," when the waiter told the students,
"We don't serve your kind,"
when the mayor told voters, "Your vote don't count," and when the sheriff told marchers,
"Get off our streets,"
using fire hoses, police dogs, and cattle prods to move them along, this king stood strong, stood proud, stood tall, speaking of peace and love and children hand in hand, free at last, free at last. When some yelled for violence, for angry revenge, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, he stood for ground, preaching peace, ringing the bell joyfully for freedom, until, standing on the mountaintop, they shot him coldly, hoping to see him fall, hoping to put him away, to bring him low. But this king, even in death, even today, stands strong, stands proud, stands tall. And we remember.
And we remember.
And we remember. Together, and we remember.
My brief candle. St. James getting it right today. We're getting some concepts out. We light some candles. Because with a big dream, we're going to have to summon up the courage to work for it. I want to share something about our capacity to rebound. Now everybody take a look now at your hands. I want you to put your hands out in front of yourself. Somebody deciding the great things you're going to do in the world based on the color of your hands. We all are blessed and we need to take advantage of those opportunities.